Guys, this is Mike with my real estate dojo, and what I'm just showing you is a lot of homeless people are camped out underneath this bridge in downtown Dallas by Whitelock Lake. And I don't know if you guys can see that, but there's a lot of people over here just tent out. I don't want to go over there and videotape them. I drive by here pretty much all the time, and it's just hundreds of people just here all the way back. And what shocks me is that, we the people in the government, we don't have money for homeless people, but we have money for weapons and war, and we have money for lobbyists, spend millions and millions of dollars to pretty much buy the lawmakers, interest groups. And the money they spend on just marketing or campaigning could save so many homeless people in America, which blows my mind. I don't understand why the government is willing to take the people to jail for small marijuana charges that cost the taxpayers so much money. It taxes the court system. It just ruins that person's, but they're not doing anything about homeless people. They're not doing anything about sugar. They're not doing anything about fast food. They're not doing anything about cigarettes. They're not doing anything about alcohol. These things kill millions of people, pharmaceutical companies. And I just don't understand why, we have so much homeless people. I guess being homeless, hits my heart because I was homeless, but my homeless was a choice. I got out of college. I didn't want to have a job. You can see all these people just back there. I didn't want to have a job. I didn't want to work in a cubicle. See all this? Guys, this is fucking ridiculous. This is America, okay? So I don't understand why there's so many homeless people. And I don't understand why the government doesn't allocate some land for them, basic necessities, to help these people, man. Because in reality, it's the system that has failed the people. Majority of people are in debt up to their eyeballs. So I really don't understand why one of the biggest countries, one of the richest countries, one of the best countries in the world has so much poverty and so many people in fucking debt. It just blows my mind. And some of you guys are gonna say, well, these guys did drugs. Well, man, many of us do drugs. Every day we drink our coffee. Every day we drink our fruit toast. Every day we fucking eat fattening food. Every day we drink our Coke. You don't think those things are drugs? The only reason you're programmed to think those are not drugs is because they're illegal. And what's legal doesn't mean that it's right. Slavery was fucking legal. Killing Jews was legal. But it doesn't mean that it's the right thing to do. So I just don't understand why there's so many homeless people in America just living underneath the bridge. I guess it's one thing to volunteer to be homeless, to chase your dreams. But the other thing is, working 40 hours a week, 60-hour a week, and still not being able to pay your fucking bills because of inflation, because government puts so much fucking money. Okay, not government, the Federal Reserve, which is why I don't even know why the government even give them power to do anything. The founding fathers of America, they were fucking smart enough back in the day, so far away, that know that whoever controls the money supply controls the country. And I don't know why the government give access to central banks to print our money. And being fiat, which means the more we print, it has nothing to do with the resources. It's not like the amount of money we print is based on how much gold there is in the world. We're printing out more money than there is resources in the world. So eventually we're going to run out of these resources: aluminum, gas, water, land, all this pollution. Okay? So I really don't know why we live in the best country ever. We have so much homelessness. We have so much people in debt. We have so much people just barely making it. I don't understand that. I don't understand why. How can we have democracy when lobbyists buy our fucking politicians? How can we have democracy when, if you want to run for president, you have to have $500,000 that you raise? Why can't you just run for president based on your credentials? You're a senator, you got this, you got this. Why do you have to run on how much money you raise? I don't know. It just makes it so uneven for the average people compared to the big money. Okay, the big money, they control the food, they control the media, they influence everyone's thinking and behavior. Well, not everyone, majority of people. And it's not okay to have homeless people just laying around. That's society's breakdown of not setting up schools correctly, not having right systems, creating so much fucking debt, creating so much fucking inflation, So anyways, guys, I just can't understand why we have so much homeless, and I just can't understand why the government doesn't have the city, local, have a land allocated for homeless people, try to put them to work instead of putting them to fucking jail. You know what I'm saying? And the private prison guards make money. The stock market makes money from these selling of this prison stocks. And I mean, that's fucking ridiculous, man. Why do you have to go to prison to get free food? Why can't the government give you free food while you're living underneath the fucking bridge? Why can't the cities do that? Okay? This is the best country ever. Anyways, gang. This is Mike with my real estate dojo. It's just some food for thought.